What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again, and today we are back on the budget hunt. We're going to make a meal for three for under £3 here. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail, you know this is budget bangers and mash. You can't beat a British classic like bangers and mash and a couple of Yorkshire puddings, and that's what we're going to do. We are going to do it from Iceland. Now, disclaimer, I have bought these sausages. There is 14 pork sausages, new and improved recipe, although they're pretty much similar to what they've always been. And you get 14 in there for £2.25, which is 16 pence a sausage. I did want to buy, they do have some, I think they're called plum tree ones, that are, you get 32 sausages for £2. But they were out of stock online, and they were out of stock in store when I went. So I went for these. It's still budget, but just not, you could even get this a bit even cheaper if you want to. And I did also get some comments on some of my older videos asking me to try the Iceland perfect mash, microwavable mashed potato. Comes in a bag. Now we do buy the fresh pots sometimes because it's nearly dropped it. It's ease of access and bang it in the microwave. So I've never had a frozen version, so I'm quite intrigued to see what this is going to turn out like. You get a 700 gram bag for £1. So based on 3 sharing, that is 33 pence a portion. It doesn't tell you how many portions are supposed to be in it, but we're gonna share that 3 ways anyway. 700 grams. The more the merrier, the more the better. And also Yorkshire puddings from Iceland, 20 for £1. So they're 5 pence each. So we're going to have on this budget bangers and mash, we're going to have 3 sausages each. So that's 16, 32, 48 pence worth of sausages. We're going to split this 3 ways, the mash. So that's 33 pence per portion. So that is 70, 81. And we're going to have 2 Yorkshire puddings a piece. So that's 91 pence. So even with a bit of gravy, it's under £1. So let's have a look at these sausages. So as you can see, I have opened these. It does say new improved recipe, 14 pork sausages, 700 grams. There is no traffic light system on the front. It does show it with mash, onion gravy, oh that'd be nice, and peas, but we're not going to have any of that yet at the moment. We are going to just read the ingredients, which I've already torn a little bit off, unfortunately. But we can see the main bit there. You've got sulfite and wheat as the allergen, and pork 56%. So 2 sausages, oven baked, is 190 calories, 10.9 grams of protein. So it's about 95 calories per sausage. It's not too bad. Pork sausage filled into beef collagen casings. And there is a whole load of different ways to cook. It says barbecue, you can defrost, there's pan fry from defrost, oven from defrost, grill from defrost, oven from frozen, which is the way we're going to do it today, 20 to 22 minutes, pan fry from frozen, which I'm not going to do that, grill, nope, and you can also air fry. But regular viewers of the channel will know that my air fryer is in the bin. So let's have a look at this mashed potato as well. So it just says perfect mash, and it is 700 grams. Now they did have a £2 version, which is luxury buttery mash. Now I don't know if you guys were talking about that or this frozen, so we're just going to go with this anyway. It does feel like it's like little pellets of mash. So what do you do? How do you cook it? Microwave. So it says remove the required amount from packaging, place into microwavable dish, cook for 3 minutes, add 2 tablespoons of milk or water and cook for a further 2 minutes. The ingredients are potato 86%, milk 10%, buttermilk 3.5%, salt and white pepper. So it should be alright. It says it may contain wheat, and per 100 grams, so you're looking at about 230 grams a portion, 106 calories. So 250 calories, 400, you're looking at about 500 calories per meal here. And that's what it says, mashed potato with milk and butter. And and this is the Yorkshire puddings. I'm just going to let you pause that if you want to take a look at that. Right, the sausages, like I said, I've already opened the sausages, so here they are. So I'll get these in the oven for 22 minutes and I'll bring you back when it's time to put the Yorkshire puddings in and microwave that mashed potato. There we go. So it's time for the mash. The Yorkshire puddings have just gone in, so we're just going to give this a go now. I've never made this before, so let's have a look in here. They look like little chips. I tell you what, deep frying them into little fries. So I might have to do it one portion at a time, to be honest. I'm going to put half the bag in. That's not even half the bag. I'll put a bowl full in here. Get it in the microwave. 4 minutes. Let's say 4 minutes. 3 minutes, and then add a spoonful of milk, and then 2 minutes, and then we'll see what it turns out like. So that is 3 minutes, and it still looks exactly the same, but it is softer. So what do? Give it a mash. Oh yeah. It wanted me to add some milk, 2 teaspoons of milk. This doesn't actually look too bad, like it's going to be too bad. I think I'd add butter. I'm going to add a drop of milk. Also going to add a bit of butter and give that a that's not too bad. So it goes back in now for, it might need a bit more milk actually. Back in now for a further 2 minutes. So we'll see what it ends up like. I'm going to make some gravy. So there we have it. It looks good, doesn't it, to be fair? Look at that. So let's get all this on a plate. I'm going to put a little bit more. I like buttery mash, so I'm going to put a bit of butter on there. Give it another mix up before it goes onto the plate. But I'll be honest, this looks quite good. There's probably more than 3 portions in that bag as well. However, it is what it is. So the only downside is I don't have a dish big enough to make all the mash in one go, the whole bag. So I'm going to have to make it in 3 separate goes. That's about a third of the bag right there. So let's add 2 Yorkshire puddings and look at these sausages. 2. Gonna need a bigger plate. 3. There we go. Squeeze it all onto a plate. That is a full-size plate of food for 91p. Bangers and mash, Yorkshire pudding. I am a Yorkshireman, so it would not be the same without gravy. Thick gravy, right out of a Tetley's tea mug. There we go. Look at that. You can't have too much gravy. So there we have it. 91p. Bangers and mash. Budget bangers and mash. It's all important taste time now. I'm not kidding. For 91p, this looks a cracking plate of food. We're going to start with these sausages, 14 sausages for £2.25. Now, full disclosure, I have had these before. Like I said, I did want the 32 for £2, which I haven't had, the plum tree, but we're going to go with these anyway. It's still quite budget friendly, this meal. These are one of the better frozen sausages in my opinion. My girls sometimes get the jumbo version of them to have, like, because I have fish and chips, they have sausage and chips, they don't like fish. So they get the jumbo versions of these, so I have tasted these before and they are quite good. Let's go with these Yorkshire puddings then. 5p a Yorkshire. Really nice. You've got that nice crisp on the outside and then the soft inner. Very good. Right, onto the mash. Now this is what I was a bit wary about, but I followed the comments and they said, you guys said that this was good, so here we go. Do you know what? It looks better than like smashed potato. It looks half decent, this. Wow, that has shocked me because that is really nice. It does have an element of smashed potato, but it is really thick. It's not lumpy. It's really good. I can see my missus tasting this and being lazy and never peeling a spud again. That is quite nice. Oh my days, that has shocked me, that. Wow, 91p that. Even if you got a few pence on for the gravy, it's still under £1. You could probably get a tin of garden peas for £3 a year and make it, get some healthiness on there and make it a nice meal for £1 a person. That is absolutely cracking. There's no doubt about that. I'm not sure what the plum tree sausages were going to be like, but I know that they're nice. And 91p people, 91p budget cooking. That's it from me today. That's a 10 out of 10 for value, and I'm going to say like a 9 out of 10 for taste, because it's all delicious. You can't beat bangers and mash, can you? So there we have it. Let me know if you've had these sausages or this mash, and the people that did comment telling me to try this frozen mash, let me know in the comments of this video whether I got the right one, or was it the £2 one, the I think it's called extra special or luxury, and it's like extra buttery mash. So maybe I'll try that next, because this is good, so imagine what that's like. Thank you for watching, I'll catch you tomorrow.